Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Andy McNamara, and welcome in for what should be another great matchup. The storyline for today's game surrounds how evenly matched these teams are. There has been a lot of speculation on how either side will be able to win this one. Either of these teams could bring home the victory today, but let's see who wants it more. He boots it away. The kickoff is fielded. Slides off the defender. He'll return the kick up near the 30. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He drops back into the pocket. Looking deep downfield in single coverage. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. QB back to pass. He lets one go deep down the field. Tipped away and incomplete. He gives it to the runner on the right side. He's not going any further. That gets us to fourth down. The punt team makes its way up the line. Hike. And Whitaker kicks this one away. And down he goes. Washington getting set to start off this drive. He drops back to pass. Lobs one into the air. And he misses his target. Washington makes their way up to the line. Player in motion. He drops back into the pocket. Throws it off to the left side. And he's tackled right away. Gain of 18 on the play. First and 10. Hike. He'll pitch it off to the right side. And he's tackled. Gain of 8 on the play. Second down and short. Booker takes the handoff. The defense is finally able to bring him down. Gain of 13. First and 10. Delayed handoff. There's a flag on the play. And he's finally stopped after a great run. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. They're going to get the offense for holding on that play. They will accept the penalty. A two-back set for the offense. Hike. And King crowns him. Down for the sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. Second down for the offense. Ball given to Booker. Breaking out of the tackle. Ripped to the ground. That brings up third down. Third down here for Washington. He drops back to pass. He sees a target over the middle, and the ball is batted down. The punt team takes the field. He makes the punt. The punt will sail into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start things off from the 20. QB back to pass. Blown coverage by the defense. He's got a wide open receiver. And down he goes. A huge gain by the offense. Second play of the drive. Drops back. Tosses a pass. Tracks down that ball like a center fielder. And he's tackled right away. Gain of 19. First and 10 for the offense. QB back to pass. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. And the pass falls to the ground. Second and 10 for the offense. Right side handoff. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. That'll bring up third down. Third down for the offense. Go. On the handoff. And the defender makes the tackle. Loss of 4. The offense is set to try a field goal. Here's the kick. And the kick will fly off to the side. No good. Washington getting set to start off this drive. Steps into the pocket. Makes the throw at the sideline. And the ball is batted down. Washington makes their way up to the line. Player in motion. A flag on the play. It looks like the offense jumped a bit early there. And they'll take the penalty. Third play of the drive. Hooker takes the handoff. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. Small gain on the play. Third down here for Washington. Go! Tosses up, and it's intercepted. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Motion for the offense. They'll run a counter play to the outside. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. That's good for a gain of 4. Second down, 15 yards to go. Inside run. He is picked up and brought down. Gain of 7 on the play. That will wrap things up for the first quarter. Both teams yet to make their first score. The offense comes in with a 2 tight end set. He hands it to the runner inside. The tackle is made. They'll lose 1 on the play. Second down for the offense. 11 yards to go. Counter play to the outside. That's the end of that play. That'll go for about 3 yards. Fifth play of the drive. Go! Steps into the pocket. He's got a receiver off to the left side of the end zone. And the ball is batted down. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line. Go! Here's the kick. And the kick is good. They'll go out in front first today. The offense lines up to kick it off. He boots it away. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 40-yard line. Washington getting set to start off this drive. He takes the ball. He shakes off the tackler. And he is down. Gain of 9 on the play. The offense will operate from under center. QB back to pass. Throws one. And he's hit right away and taken down. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. 1st and 10 for the offense. He throws one down by the 10-yard line. And Williamson inhales that pass. The tackle is made. Gain of 12 on the play. A dime set for the defense. He drops back into the pocket. He finds the target over the middle of the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. 5th play of the drive. He drops back into the pocket. He drops the ball. And he'll be sacked in the backfield. Loss of 6 on the play. Washington makes their way up to the line. He drops back into the pocket. He makes the throw over to the right side of the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The offense is set to try a field goal. There's the kick. And it's good. Lining up for the kickoff. The kick's away. The tackle is made. First down and 10 to go. Motion for the offense. He hands it off. He breaks free. And he's tackled. That's good for 10 yards. 1st and 10. QB back to pass. Makes the throw short to the sideline. Breaks away from the first defender. That will be good for about 6. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 13 yards to go. RPO. He makes the handoff. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. Gain of 1 on the play. 3rd down for the offense. 2 yards to go. The runner takes the inside handoff. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. Short gain of 2. The punt team takes the field. Go! The punt's away. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 for the offense. Go! Booker takes the handoff. And he's stopped up around the 20. That'll bring up 2nd down. Washington makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Go! Steps into the pocket. He finds a receiver over the middle just beyond the line of scrimmage. And the pass is incomplete. 3rd play of the drive. Steps into the pocket. The pass connects. And he's immediately brought down. Gain of 17. 4th play of the drive. He steps back to pass. Sets his feet and throws. The pass is incomplete. The offense sets up in a single back set. Ball given to Booker. Breaks away from the first defender. And he is down. That'll bring up 3rd down. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their first. Washington sets up on 3rd down. QB back to pass. And they can't connect. Incomplete pass. The punt team takes the field. He makes the punt. He'll field the punt. And he is tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He hands it to the runner inside. He's stopped in his tracks. Short loss on the play. It's a Washington timeout. That will be their first. The offense sets up with 3 receivers. Drops back into the pocket. Finds a receiver along the sideline. And the pass is incomplete. Third down. 12 yards to go. Blackwell's given the ball. And he's tackled. That will be a loss of 2. It's a Washington timeout. They'll have just 1 remaining. The offense lines up to punt. And Whitaker kicks this one away. Shakes off the first tackle. He's tackled. Washington getting set to start off this drive. Steps into the pocket. Finds a receiver along the sideline. And it's knocked away by the defense. Washington makes their way to the line here on second down. He throws one. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The offense has struggled to convert on third downs today. QB back to pass. Floats one. He pulls it in. And he's tackled right away. That will be good for about 6. The offense lines up to kick the field goal. The kick is up. And he's not going to have enough leg. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Steps into the pocket. The pass connects. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 8 on the play. Timeout Washington. That's their final timeout. Second down and short. Steps into the pocket. And he snagged it. And down he goes. Gain of 18 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back to pass. He'll make the throw short to the left side of the field. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Fourth play of the drive. Go! He sets up and throws. And the pass is incomplete. The offense has not had much luck converting on third downs today. He makes the throw over the middle. And the pass is incomplete. The offense lines up to punt. Go! The punt's away. Washington getting set to start off this drive. Go! He drops back to pass. He tosses one. He can't bring it in. That'll be incomplete. Washington makes their way to the line here on second down. Go! He drops back to pass. And it's intercepted. And he's wrestled to the ground. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He drops back into the pocket. Batted down and incomplete. Second and 10. Steps into the pocket. He makes the throw. Interception! And he's tackled. Washington makes their way up to the line. Dropping back, finds a target on the left side of the field. And Williamson inhales that pass. Ripped to the ground. Gain of 17. Dropping back, he sets up and throws. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. He steps back to pass. Finds a target. It's complete to Neal. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 16 on the play. A fresh set of downs for Washington. He tosses a floater. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Washington makes their way up to the line. Dropping back. He tosses a floater. He pulls it in. He'll be brought down up near the 50. The second quarter comes to an end. Both teams all knotted up so far. And onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick's away. He'll return the kick up near the 30. Washington getting set to start off this drive. He drops back. Looking deep downfield in single coverage. And he grabbed it. Catch by Williamson. And he'll be pulled down immediately. A huge pickup there by the offense. A fresh set of downs for Washington. He steps back to pass. And he's off. And he'll take a slide here. That's good for 10 yards. First down and 10 to go. QB back to pass. He's got a receiver in the touchdown, Washington. Let's see what the call is. I think this one is going to go against the offense for pass interference, and they'll accept the penalty. First down. He hands it off to the right side, and that's as far as he'll make it. They'll lose one on the play. Washington makes their way up to the line. Steps into the pocket. He finds a receiver over the middle, just beyond the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled. Gain of 6 on the play. The defense has done well stopping the offense from converting on third down so far today. Let's see what they do here. Makes the throw to the left side of the end zone. Batted down and incomplete. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line. Go! The kick is up. And it sails through. Washington takes the lead after that score. Here comes the kicking team. The kick's away. The kickoff is fielded. Shakes off the first tackle. That's the end of that play. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Go! Steps into the pocket. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. And he misses the target. Second and 10. Pitch right to the runner. The tackle is made. That will bring up third down. The defense lines up for another third down. They've executed well so far here today. The runner takes the inside handoff. And he's tackled here. Gain of 6 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Left side handoff. And he's brought down before making it too far. That brings up second down. The offense comes in on second down. 3 yards to go. Dropping back. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. Tracks down that ball. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. 1st and 10 for the offense. Go! He gives it away. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 14 yards to go. Go! Pitch to the right side. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That gets us to 3rd down. 3rd down. Hike! Inside handoff. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. The offense lines up to kick the field goal. Hike! The kick is up. And the kick will fall short. And it will fall short of the uprights. No good. Washington getting set to start off this drive. Dropping back. He finds a target running deep down the sideline. There's a penalty flag on the field, and he'll be pulled down immediately. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. This is going to be offensive pass interference. They will accept the penalty. A nickel set for the defense. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. That will be good for about 1. Washington makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Steps into the pocket. He makes the throw up near the 45. Reeled it in from downtown. A nice pickup there by the offense. Washington makes their way up to the line. Booker takes the handoff. And he's brought down. That'll cost them a couple yards. Washington makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Go! Run pass option. The QB pulls it in and makes the quick throw. That'll bring up 3rd down. Washington makes their way up to the line. QB back to pass. Interception! He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Washington on top for now with a small lead. 1st and 10. He steps back to pass. Fakes the handoff and looks to pass. Incomplete pass. The defense lines up in a 3-4. Go! He gives it away. And he's brought down. That'll bring up 3rd down. The offense can't seem to find their rhythm today on 3rd downs. Let's see if they switch things up with this call. He makes the catch. And he's tackled right away. Gain of 16 on the play. A single back set for the offense. Go! He steps back to pass. He makes the throw off to the left flat, and he's tackled right away. That'll be good for a couple yards. 2nd down for the offense. 7 yards to go. He gives it away. And down he goes. Gain of 6 on the play. 3rd down and short. The runner takes the pitch left. And he's tackled. That will be good enough to pick up the 1st down. 3 receivers for the offense. He steps back to pass. He'll make the throw short along the right side. And down he goes. Small gain on the play. The offense will operate from under center. Inside run, a flag on the play. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Let's see what the call is. I think the offense is going to get called for a hold here. They will accept the penalty. Second down.
Go.
He'll toss it off to the left side. He's tackled. Gain of 10 on the play. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. Third down. He'll hand it off to Blackwell. The tackle is made. They'll lose a couple yards there. The punt team takes the field.
Go!
And Whitaker kicks this one away. And the punt sails out of bounds. Washington getting set to start off this drive. Ball given to Booker. He's put to the turf. That's good for about 7 yards. Second down. Ball given to Booker. Shakes off the first tackle. The tackle is made. Gain of 6 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Dropping back. He makes the throw over to the sideline. And the tackle is made. Gain of 7 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. He drops back to pass. He's got a target near the 25. And he's tackled here. Gain of 5 on the play. First and 10. First and 10 for the offense. He steps back to pass. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. Tipped away and incomplete. Washington makes their way up to the line. QB back to pass. And he can't get it off before being taken down for the sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their first of the half. The defense lines up for another third down. They've executed well so far here today. He tosses one. 2 hands on that one. And he'll be pulled down immediately. Gain of 15. And the defense will call timeout here. They'll have just 1 remaining. The offense sets up to punt one away.
Select.
The punt's away. He's put to the turf. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back to pass. Floats one, and he snagged it. And he is tackled. That will go for about 5 yards. The offense coming in for a 2-receiver set. He steps back to pass. There's a flag on the play. The pass is intercepted. He'll be tackled near the 45. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. It looks like the defense is going to get flagged for holding. They'll accept the penalty. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He drops back. Makes the throw near the 35-yard line. And he snagged it. And he steps in for 6. Touchdown. They're setting up for the extra point.
Hike.
It's up. And the kick will fly off to the side. No good. That score will put them in the lead. Here comes the kicking team. He sends it off. Broken tackle. The tackle is made. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Steps into the pocket. He tosses a floater, and he misses his target. Second down and 10 to go. He drops back. Tosses it over to the sideline. Incomplete. The offense has struggled to convert on third downs today. He makes the throw over to the left side of the field. Batted down and incomplete. Washington makes their way up to the line. He drops back to pass. And the pass is incomplete. They are just unable to make it happen there. It'll be a turnover on downs. First and 10 for the offense. Motion for the offense. Steps into the pocket. He's hit hard and taken down in the backfield. Loss of 9. It's a Washington timeout. That will be their first. Second down. Player in motion to the left.
Hike.
Blackwell's given the ball. And down he goes. That gets us to third down. Timeout Washington. That will be their second timeout. The offense comes in on third down. 12 yards to go. Throws a pass, and the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The offense sets up to punt one away. Whitaker with the kick. The punt will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Washington getting set to start off this drive. He drops back to pass. And he's tackled right away. Gain of 17. Timeout Washington. That will be their last of the half. First and 10.
Hike.
Tosses a pass. The ball is caught. And he's tackled here. They covered a lot of ground on that play. The offense is set to try for a short field goal here. And it's good. 4 quarters wasn't enough to determine a winner. We'll need to settle this in overtime. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kick's away. And he's tackled here. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He drops back. He tosses one short to the sideline, and he'll be forced out of bounds. That brings up second down. Second down for the offense. 13 yards to go. Ball given to Booker. And he's brought down before making it too far. That will be good for about 1. The defense has done well stopping the offense from converting on third down so far today. Let's see what they do here. Sheds off the first tackle. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. They'll lose a couple yards there. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He punts it away. He'll field the punt. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 40-yard line. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He drops back. Floats one. The pass is incomplete. second down and 10 to go.
Set hike.
Blackwell's given the ball. The defense is finally able to bring him down. Gain of 13. First and 10 for the offense.
Set hike.
Counter play to the outside. And he's wrestled to the ground. They'll lose one on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 11 yards to go.
Hike.
Makes the throw at the sideline. He's put to the turf. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First and goal. He makes the inside handoff, and he's wrestled to the ground. That brings up second down. The offense sets up in a single back set.
Go.
Blackwell's given the ball. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown! All right, folks, that brings things to an end for us today. For the entire Axis football crew, my name is Andy McNamara. We'll see you